There's a reason why I had to do you guys last for my bonus messages. Tomorrow's the full moon, okay? Y'all have a certain like wish or manifestation or a certain surprise that is going to be received in some way, okay? We'll tap into that. I highly believe it's been something that you've been manifesting for a while, okay? Somebody's really been stuck on a certain manifestation or a wish and sticking to it. And because you've been sticking to it, I feel like you are receiving an unexpected surprise, okay? This could be with love, okay? I do see it could be in the form of love, new love with the unexpected surprise. If not, somebody could be popping up unexpectedly. It might be somebody that you haven't seen in a while or spoken to in a while, and it could possibly shock you, okay? Having a certain conversation with somebody. If not, if it's not a person, like I said, it could be in the form of like some type of manifestation, but something's gonna be shocking, okay? We also have drink water, Leo. Leo, let me read that again. Drink water. Some of you might be feeling fatigue. Vertigo could be something that you could be going through on and off throughout the day. Very lazy. Not saying that you're lazy, because you guys could be very hard workers, but it's like if you're used to just jumping up out of bed and going to work or just doing many activities during the day, you might be feeling very like lazy and fatigue. But I see like vertigo. You might be standing up really fast and you're feeling lightheaded. It's because you guys need vitamins, and it's also because you need to start drinking more water. And we can sit here and you can sit here and tell me, oh, I drink all the water in the world. I highly believe we can drink thousands of gallons of water, and it is still not good enough. Okay, I drink a lot of water, and it's still not even enough. Okay, there's something with you needing to drink more water, obviously, but also you talking to your water could benefit you, okay? Talk to your water as you're drinking it. It's something with your health, okay? Somebody hasn't been feeling well. Maybe you've been under the weather. Could be a cold, but it could actually be something that you need to see a doctor for, okay? Don't don't disregard your health, okay? If you need to take a day off, it is like if you have time to take off of work, or even go to the hospital, get a routine check. Somebody really needs to go get a routine check, not trying to scare anybody, but listen, we need to make sure that our body is okay. But you talking to your water in some way could actually help you heal your body, okay? Somebody needed to hear that. Also, we have the past happened, time to let it go. Leo, this might resonate with some of you guys. I only noticed because this came out before for you guys, okay? You guys do ponder on the past, okay? You guys can hold grudges also. I don't care what anybody says. I've seen before. Okay, I have a lot of friends that are Leos. Grew up around them. My father is a Leo. Um, y'all can really hold some deep grudges, or it's something with the past, okay, that you have not healed from. Even if you think you've healed from it, listen. You can fool somebody else, but somebody here is not, you're not healed from it all the way. And I can't be the one to be like, oh, yeah, you need to heal. No, everybody has a different timeline when it comes to their own healing. So obviously don't rush it. But there's something from the past that happened, okay? Whether you were the betrayer or the betrayed, okay? Somebody feels guilty here. It could be you. Maybe for putting yourself in a shitty situation. But I also see some of you might be wanting an apology from somebody that you might not ever fucking get. The disrespect was a disrespect. Okay, Leo? Forgive yourself for putting yourself through a shitty situation with somebody or people. And from, work day by day with some type of healing. Okay, for yourself, not for them. Okay? We can leave the shitty people in the back. All right. I was guided to do this oracle deck. I don't know what's going to come out. I'm kind of scared to pull some cards from this deck because y'all raise me crazy sometimes. I had justice at the bottom of this deck. Some of you might be receiving justice either legally, okay? Or it could be spiritually, okay? Something's being balanced out when it comes to either a court case or like spiritually, like cause and effect. Someone that may have did you dirty in the past and you know, something happened, okay? Scales are being balanced out for you. There's a Leo here that was done kind of dirty. I can feel it. But then I also have a handful of yous here that been the betrayer, okay? And listen, I've been on both sides of the coins, okay? I'm not fucking innocent, but we live and we learn, right? All right. What else for Leo? What they need to know? Insecure. You're receiving justice in regards to somebody that made you feel insecure in the past. This person watches you, okay? Listen, can we talk about a monitoring spirit for real? This person does a very good job with hiding. I can see you, okay? Whoever you are. That's trying to sneak in between a little crack for the Leos. I can see you. This person monitors you and watches you all the time, Leo. Okay? This person could have, like, I don't know, I see dirty blonde hair and then I also see like brown hair. Okay, somebody's roots could be coming in. I don't know if they dye their hair or whatnot. If not, it could be a man, but they act very feminine. Feminine, okay? I feel like I'm talking to a masculine though. Okay? But listen, we all embody both masculine and feminine, okay? But you got somebody that's watching you. Definitely when it comes to love with game over here. Getting a weird message with this. Not this person being insecure, but they out here running the street with sex shop. Do you know this person's secrets, Leo? I don't know. Let me stop. Do you know somebody's secrets? Meanwhile, somebody's trying to make you feel insecure. They're insecure, but that's because you know somebody's secrets because they out here running the street or what? That's what's given. I'm getting a message as well. Maybe they got caught running the street with justice. They're very, I don't know, it's given like a sex shop, sex worker. Something like that. Something odd, okay? Not them trying to hide. You can hide all you want, you little monitoring little peasant. I can see you. This person, you know somebody's secrets with bank failure. Somebody's going through karma, okay? Because they decided to run the street. The streets, not the street. It could be a certain street that they standing on a corner on. But I'm getting that it could be masculine or feminine, okay? Somebody's either a pimp or a pipette. I don't know. Stop, please. Somebody's being silly here, all right? What the hell is going on? See, I'm always getting some type of message for you guys. You don't want to hear it. This could be an ex-lover or somebody that you was with, Leo. Okay, somebody got caught up with some type of court case, possibly. Okay? When it comes to being on, like, I don't know, they stand on the corner, or maybe they're an escort or something, or maybe, I don't know, this could be in the reverse, Leo. You put it where it's supposed to fit. Somebody got caught up here, all right? You notice. I don't know why the second part didn't save, okay? Whatever. We'll do it again. Somebody doesn't want me talking. Well, guess what? The dirt is coming out. Listen, Leo. Somebody's getting caught up, whether it's somebody that's still in your life or in the past. This is somebody from your past, though. Okay? Could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody has water placements. Okay? It could be in a reverse, but it's really heavy on this person. Okay? Could be getting caught up legally because they were not doing the right thing. Okay? Something with a sex shop, escort, a prostitution, something like that. Like somebody is getting caught up because they rather of did overindulgence when it came to, this is an individual I feel like that did not pay any mind to you. Okay? Didn't care whether the relationship or the situation shit went with you. Okay? They made you feel like you weren't good enough. That's like one big thing. Made you feel like you're not good enough, when who the fuck wants to be with somebody that's out here running the streets and messing around with a bunch of people. Okay? This person like literally doesn't care who they sleep with. There gotta be a time, there has to be a point in time where you had to have standards for yourself. Standards. Okay? I mean, if you're single, do what you want to do, but at least this person is not even like protecting their sexual health. And when you are running the streets, or you're doing, like, if you have multiple sex partners, you have to make sure that you are strapping up or making sure that you're taking care of yourself. Somebody is not taking care of their health, okay? I feel like after you dealt with this person, you became more intuitive and more aware of like people that are around you, and also this individual, because this person wore a mask when they was around you. Okay? They gave everybody else attention, but they didn't give you attention. It's like this person never even gave you a chance. Talk about being silly. Like, they made you think that you were going to be something with them, maybe, possibly, or you were something with them, but they weren't giving you the respect that you fucking deserved. Okay? With the Queen of Cups. You're somebody that's loyal, kind, empathetic. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You actually cared about this person, but they cared about overindulging into things that were only fucking temporary. And it seems like this person's getting caught up with their own actions. Seven of Swords here. This person does want to come back in union with you with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay? I feel like at one point in time when you really cared about this person, wanted to make it work, maybe wanted to start a family with them, yada yada, they weren't seeing that. This is somebody that kept a lot of secrets from you. But you know their secrets. Not the insecure one. Okay, this person's super fucking insecure as fuck. Okay? Super insecure. They need validation from every fucking streetwalker outside, instead of the actual beautiful person that actually fucking matters. Yeah, this person's super, they have a lot of things that they need to heal within. It's not you, Leo, it's this person. They're coming clean, and they're gonna end up telling you the truth when it comes to something, if they have not already. And that could be the unexpected surprise, because you might feel shocked, like, oh, it's about time you told the truth. Oh, it's about time that you're keeping it real. The mask is finally dropping down. But you've seen so many of this person's masks, you don't even know who this person is. Because somebody that's being deceptive, somebody that's constantly trying to play tricks and be secretive, who the fuck wants to even hear somebody's truth after that? Person wants to come back in alignment with you. But that requires being faithful and telling the truth. They already did the most. They're getting hit with money issues. Okay, ever since you parted ways from this person, they've been having back-to-back money issues. They're having bank failures. They're trying to get loans. They can't even get a loan. And they try to block you in many ways, okay? This person will get a fucking life. We got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. They was also trying to play mental tricks on you. As if, what are you talking about? I never said that. Oh, that's not what you saw on my phone, even though the proof is plain as day in the cell phone. With the tricks and all the escorting stuff, all the text messages from other people, like trying to play dumb with you when it's plain as day in front of your face. I don't know, is this person slow? Not them trying to create chaos, but they're creating their own chaos. It's like somebody trying to throw chaos magic at you, trying to conflict your mental, right? But they're only fucking themselves over. That's why they're getting caught up. The mess that they created for you is the mess that they created for themselves. Okay? Thank you. This was a painful ending. Listen, how many swords do you want to put in somebody's back? This person is silly. Could be an air sign also that you was dealing with. Either a water sign or an air sign that you was dealing with. This person betrayed you. How many fucking swords can you put in somebody's back? That's as much swords as you can put in somebody's backside. They want to, after you take all them swords out, that person's gonna bleed to fucking death. And the reason why I get so upset with seeing stuff like this is because I've experienced that type of pain. But somebody wanted to come try to make it work after putting that many swords in your back, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. You have to be really sick in the head. The thing, I mean, let me be nice here, okay? I gotta watch my words sometimes because I know how powerful they can be. But when you put that many swords in somebody's back and you betray them so many times, hurt them so many times, made them cry so many times, made them doubt their own existence. Somebody doubted their own existence. I don't like that shit because I've been in that position before. Hence the reason why I don't talk to nobody really from my past, because you put this many swords in somebody's back. Yeah, I have Leo placements too, by the way. You put this many swords in somebody's back, you take all them swords out. Do you expect that person to still be living? I mean, granted, maybe, but the person's going to bleed to death, literally. Talk about selfish. This person's stupid to think, but they're watching you. The fuck are you watching the Leo for? After you put 10 swords in their back. Let's be realistic here, okay? Now I'm going to stick up for the Leo. If not, I'm sticking up for the cross watcher here, that because I don't know which side of the coin you're on. Anyways, off that message, because that shit pissed me off. Leo. Let's get some letters. J could be significant. S. Okay. Q. H. N. Hannah. I don't know why that's significant. T. Tina. Another S. K and R. Robbie. Robert. Malcolm. I don't know. Anyways, but those are the letters, guys. Anyways, peace out.